Hold up. The internet is on absolute fire right now. And if you've been scrolling through Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, or even those private fan discords, you already know something massive just went down. Out of nowhere, Drake, yes, Drizzy himself, dropped a series of posts that have fans losing their minds. People are calling it shocking, unbelievable, life-changing. And if you've been following every move, every hint, every interview, this is the moment you didn't see coming. What makes this wild? For months, rumors have been swirling. Whispers about Drake's next moves, hidden collaborations, secret business dealings, and even personal drama that nobody was supposed to know about. And now, he finally broke the silence. No subtle clues, no cryptic tweets. Just words that have set the entire culture ablaze. The truth is out. Fans immediately started piecing together what this could mean. Some are convinced it's about his next album. Others think it's a major feature or even a full-on documentary. And then there are the conspiracy theorists, saying it could reveal personal revelations no one expected. The speculation has exploded. Tweets, memes, YouTube reactions, TikTok breakdowns. Everyone is trying to decode every single letter, emoji, and timestamp. And if that wasn't enough, reactions from his closest collaborators are starting to surface. Likes, subtle comments, cryptic reposts. Even deleted posts are getting screenshots and dissected like evidence in a court case. The energy is unreal. Emotions ran high. The fandom is divided. And some people are losing sleep just trying to figure out what Drake actually meant. So here's the burning question. What truth did Drake just reveal, and why now? Tonight, we're breaking it down piece by piece, rumor by rumor, clue by clue, and trust me, you're gonna want to see everything. As soon as Drake dropped the words, "The truth is out," the internet collectively lost it. Notifications exploded, fan pages blew up, and every single music forum, subreddit, and Discord server started buzzing. People were refreshing his posts, trying to catch every possible clue, every like, every comment, even the tiniest detail that could hint at what he was actually referring to. And here's the thing, this wasn't just another vague social media post. This was Drake breaking his silence after months of speculation, carefully chosen words, and strategically vague teasers that had the culture on edge for weeks. Within minutes, reactions started piling up. Fans were tagging their friends. "Did you see what he just said? I think this is about the album." "No, it's gotta be about a collaboration." People were analyzing the exact time he posted, the font style, even the emojis he used. Because with Drake, every little detail could mean something. Every subtle hint in his digital footprint is like a breadcrumb trail leading to a major reveal. Then came the first twist. A few of his closest collaborators and producers started interacting with the post, not with full statements, just likes, shares, or cryptic replies. The timing was uncanny. "That's not random," one fan tweeted. "If Drake posts something and Ovo likes it immediately, that's the silent confirmation of some next-level move." And the theory train didn't stop there. People were connecting this to his recent sightings in LA, late-night studio runs, private building entrances, luxury vehicles moving through certain neighborhoods. Nothing concrete, just whispers. But in the world of fan speculation, whispers become headlines. Next, someone resurfaced a rare interview Drake did months ago, where he hinted at being ready to reveal things that have been in the shadows. Fans immediately latched onto this, framing his recent post as the culmination of a carefully orchestrated narrative. "He's finally gonna show us everything," one comment read. "Everything he's been holding back." Emotions ran high. People were hyped, skeptical, and on edge all at the same time. And then the leak rumors began. A few TikTok creators claimed insiders had whispered to them about what Drake meant. One said it could be a collaboration with someone unexpected, maybe even across genres. Another claimed it was related to personal revelations, things Drake had never publicly addressed. The sources were anonymous, vague, and unverifiable, but the story was already spreading like wildfire. Screenshots, TikTok videos, reaction posts, they all started multiplying. The algorithm was clearly eating it up. By the evening, the speculation had reached fever pitch. Fans began piecing together every public move Drake had made in the last 3 months. His recent trips, old posts suddenly deleted, cryptic emojis, Instagram story patterns. They all became part of a massive puzzle that fans insisted was pointing to something historic. People started mapping out the timing, when he posts, when he likes things, when he appears publicly, and the patterns seemed to point to one thing: the next 24 hours could be explosive. Meanwhile, online reactions weren't just limited to fans. Hip-hop insiders, journalists, and commentators began weighing in, carefully analyzing Drake's post. Some hinted at big business moves, maybe label partnerships, collaborations, or rights reveals. Others hinted at artistic statements, new music, new visuals, or even a potential surprise documentary. No one could confirm anything, and that uncertainty only added fuel to the fire. The fandom was divided. Some were sure this was about music, others believed it was personal, and some were just there for the chaos. The community had never been this tense. Then, just when the speculation seemed like it might plateau, a new twist appeared. A verified engineer who had worked with Drake in the past posted a black screen to his Instagram story with the words, "Something big tonight." No further context, no tags. Fans immediately screen recorded and shared it everywhere. Reactions exploded. People argued that if someone from Drake's inner circle posted something like this, it wasn't casual. It was deliberate, and now everyone started theorizing what something big could actually mean. Simultaneously, there were whispers of real-world sightings. Fans reported seeing Drake enter private studios late at night, security trucks outside mysterious buildings, and unusual movement around OVO HQ. It wasn't verified, but in the frenzy of speculation, fans treated these rumors as confirmation that the post wasn't just a tease. It was the beginning of an actual rollout. Memes started flying, countdowns popped up, and live streams ran around the clock, all dissecting every possible clue. And just when the night felt like it might calm down, another layer appeared. TikTok insiders claimed that snippets of Drake's unreleased music had been circulating in private groups. A few tiny audio leaks, mostly just beats and instrumental snippets, spread online. Fans went crazy trying to analyze them, trying to determine if it matched Drake's signature style, trying to predict what kind of truth he might reveal. People started debating whether it was a personal confession, a diss track, or a surprise project announcement. The theories were endless. By the time the evening had progressed, the hype machine was fully engaged. Fans were arguing over time zones, guessing exact drop times, and even speculating about whether the truth was literal or metaphorical. Every minor movement, from a like on an Instagram post to a repost on Twitter, was treated like solid evidence. It became clear this wasn't just about Drake anymore. It was about the experience, the drama, the thrill of being in the middle of a cultural moment that felt larger than life. And then came the final twist of a fan claimed that Drake's official website briefly glitched, showing a darkened background for just a few seconds. Some interpreted it as a subtle signal of a pending announcement. Others argued it was just a site update. But for fans, this was confirmation that the night was far from over. The truth might not have been fully revealed yet, but the groundwork had been laid. Every interaction, every cryptic post, every minor glitch felt like part of a bigger story, one that fans were desperate to uncover before the next few hours were over. By this point, the internet was buzzing at a fever pitch. Memes, live streams, and reaction videos were everywhere. Fans were documenting everything, trying to predict every move. Some were panicking, others were laughing hysterically. But everyone agreed on one thing. Drake had just set the stage for something massive, and the only question now was what exactly that truth would look like, and when the rest of us would finally get to see it. As the hours ticked past, the tension online only grew. Fans refused to sleep, pacing their rooms, refreshing Drake's posts every few seconds, and analyzing every tiny detail. One like, one subtle emoji, one deleted post. It could mean everything. Conversations on Twitter, Discord, TikTok, and even private fan servers exploded simultaneously. People were debating, theorizing, and, in true viral fashion, creating layers of drama that rivaled any reality TV cliffhanger. Around 10 p.m., speculation took an even wilder turn. A few TikTok creators claimed their insiders told them the truth Drake referenced wasn't just music. It could involve collaborations nobody expected. Names were whispered in hushed tones, but nothing concrete surfaced. The rumor mill ran so hot that even longtime skeptics started questioning if there was a real reveal coming. "Drake doesn't post cryptically like this for nothing," one fan said. "Something huge is about to drop." Meanwhile, old interviews resurfaced, clips from podcasts, late-night shows, and casual radio appearances were being analyzed frame by frame. Fans pointed out subtle glances, ambiguous statements, and cryptic lyrics as if they were clues left behind intentionally. Some even created breakdown videos, looping certain words or gestures repeatedly, trying to catch what they claimed were hidden signals. Emotions ran high, and people's inboxes were flooded with screenshots, theories, and urgent messages. Then came the digital breadcrumbs. A verified engineer posted another cryptic story. "Can't say much, but you'll see soon." No tags, no context. Fans immediately interpreted this as a confirmation that something official was in motion. Screenshots went viral. Twitter threads exploded. TikTok creators recreated reaction compilations in real time. The suspense was unbearable. Simultaneously, minor sightings started surfacing. People claimed they saw black SUVs outside private studios, hints of video shoots, and unusual security movements. Some fans even posted blurry phone footage that allegedly showed Drake entering a building late at night. Whether these sightings were real or fabricated didn't matter. The hype was now fully self-sustaining. The fandom was divided, arguing about the legitimacy of each clue, while still collectively losing their minds. By 11 p.m., social media sentiment had reached fever pitch. Every post, like, and share was scrutinized. Memes began to dominate the conversation, mocking the suspense, exaggerating fan obsession, and dramatizing reactions in ways that only the internet can. Some joked that Drake was orchestrating the ultimate escape room experience for his audience, making them guess his next move with no hints beyond his cryptic posts. Then a TikTok clip went viral. It showed a computer screen with an audio file labeled "Drake Truth Release Final." The video was grainy, just a few frames, but fans dissected every pixel. They argued over whether the file name was legitimate or a plant. Regardless, the clip reignited the frenzy. Theories escalated. Some thought it was a song drop, others a visual project, and some even speculated it could reveal personal truths that Drake had never shared publicly. By 11:45 p.m., subtle algorithm shifts amplified the chaos. YouTube recommended Drake-related videos in huge numbers. Spotify pushed his tracks to more users, and TikTok's For You page flooded with reaction compilations and speculation clips. Fans took this as more evidence that the truth was imminent. Some live streams began running countdowns to the expected reveal, while others held reaction sessions where viewers shared everything they knew or thought they knew. Then, at 11:52 p.m., the drama reached another peak. Someone claimed to see a brief notification from Apple Music reading, "Drake, new content available." By the time they clicked, it had vanished. Screenshots appeared, quickly deleted and reposted in an endless loop. Social media exploded. Some people were ecstatic, others were frustrated, but the suspense had officially crossed a line. The fandom wasn't just waiting, it was obsessing. By midnight, the community collectively held its breath. Screenshots of cryptic posts, video leaks, deleted stories, and mysterious likes were flying everywhere. Fans were piecing together every digital breadcrumb, forming elaborate theories about what the truth could be. Theories ranged from a surprise feature with another top-tier artist, to a confession about Drake's personal life, to a previously unreleased album finally dropping. Everyone had a prediction, and no one agreed on a single answer. At 12:07 a.m., a familiar name resurfaced in the digital chaos. A verified producer, part of Drake's past projects, posted a black screen with only the caption, "Almost ready." No tags, no explanation, nothing else. Fans immediately claimed this as proof that a reveal was imminent. Memes exploded, reaction compilations doubled, and discussion threads grew by the thousands. Emotions ran high. Some were convinced this was the final countdown, while others feared another false alarm. Then, just when people thought they might have a grasp on the timeline, a TikTok user posted a 5-second clip allegedly showing an audio waveform labeled Truth Final Master. It was pixelated, low quality, and could have been faked, but that didn't stop fans from claiming it was undeniable proof. Screenshots circulated on Twitter, Instagram stories blew up, and live stream chats were filled with screaming, laughing, crying, and speculation all at once. The internet was officially in meltdown mode. By 12:30 a.m., the anticipation became almost unbearable. Fans debated whether the truth would drop at 1 a.m., 2 a.m., or even later. One theory suggested Drake might release multiple projects simultaneously: music, visuals, and maybe even social media confessions. Another theory claimed it could be a staged marketing stunt designed to push fans to their limits. The drama was real, and the internet had officially divided into factions: the believers, the skeptics, and the memers who just wanted to watch the chaos unfold. And then, at 12:45 a.m., the first major confirmation, or at least what fans interpreted as confirmation, arrived. A cryptic story appeared on Drake's OVO Collaborators account. A blurred image of a studio console, lights dimmed, and the caption, "Tonight, history." No music, no tags, no explanation. Screenshots were immediately shared everywhere. Fans lost it. Reactions escalated. This is it. Finally, we're about to witness something unprecedented. The hype was unstoppable. By the end of this segment, it became clear the night was far from over. Every glitch, every cryptic post, and every rumor had kept the internet on edge, and fans were now fully immersed in the hunt for the truth. Theories, speculation, and suspense had reached a fever pitch, proving that Drake once again had the culture completely mesmerized. By 1 a.m., the internet was fully consumed by speculation. Fans weren't just waiting, they were obsessing. Every notification sound, every phone vibration felt like it could signal the truth finally being revealed. Social media had become a digital war zone of screenshots, reaction videos, memes, and cryptic theories. Some fans were laughing hysterically, some crying tears of frustration, and others pacing their rooms as if every second could bring the moment of revelation. Emotions ran high. The community was more divided than ever. Some fully convinced Drake was about to drop music, others thinking it was a staged prank, and a few quietly documenting everything, anticipating that one undeniable leak that would settle the debate. Then came the first hint that really sent people over the edge: a TikTok video under a private account that had previously leaked verified insider info surfaced, showing a short clip of a waveform with a file name partially visible: DTruth01 Final. It was grainy, barely readable, but enough to make fans scream. Screenshots spread across every platform. Reddit threads exploded. "This is it! This is what he was talking about!" shouted one post. "No way, this is fake!" insisted another. People were dissecting the waveform, the file name, the lighting in the clip, and even the angle of the camera, as if every detail was a coded message from Drake himself. By 1:15 a.m., more movement appeared. A popular hip-hop journalist tweeted, "Something's happening. Stay tuned." No further clarification, no tags. But in the world of Drake fandom, this was enough to convince thousands that a reveal was imminent. Screenshots of the tweet were posted, analyzed, and reposted, creating a chain reaction of excitement and speculation. Live streams multiplied as fans tried to predict exactly what would happen next. The suspense was almost unbearable. Meanwhile, sightings in Los Angeles added fuel to the fire. A few blurry phone videos circulated online, showing black SUVs outside private studios late at night. Some fans claimed they saw Drake entering the building with a small entourage, while security guards allegedly told onlookers, "Can't be here tonight." Was it real? Could have been, but fans treated it as confirmation that something major was about to happen. The energy online matched the real-world chaos. At 1:30 a.m., the leaks escalated. A second short audio snippet surfaced, shared on a private Discord server first, then posted on TikTok and Twitter. It was only a few seconds of moody instrumental with faint vocal hints buried underneath. Nobody could confirm its authenticity, but fans immediately began analyzing it, looping it endlessly, speculating whether it contained hidden messages, teasing the truth Drake had promised. One fan even compared the production style to past Drake tracks, arguing it was unmistakably him. The rumor firestorm had reached a fever pitch. Then the algorithm seemed to join the madness. YouTube started recommending Drake reaction videos, TikTok hints compilations, and past interviews in huge volumes. Spotify's trending pages began promoting old tracks in ways that seemed intentional to some fans. Every small digital shift was treated like a breadcrumb toward the ultimate reveal. Some live streams even displayed countdown clocks for when the supposed drop might occur. The internet collectively refused to sleep. By 1:45 a.m., the excitement took another dramatic turn. A verified producer, rumored to work closely with Drake, posted a black and white photo of a mixing console with the caption, "Almost ready, patience." Screenshots went viral instantly. Fans screamed, shared, and dissected the post for hidden meanings. Could patience imply a delayed release? Was it a warning that the truth might drop in stages? Nobody knew, but speculation skyrocketed. Every fan theory suddenly had traction, and debates raged across multiple platforms simultaneously. Then, just when the night seemed like it could calm down, a mysterious 5-second clip appeared on Twitter, allegedly from inside the studio. It was nearly unwatchable, just a blurry shot of a dark room, a faint waveform on a monitor, and a shadow of someone moving. But fans immediately assumed it was Drake himself. Memes, reaction compilations, and endless screenshots erupted. Some viewers claimed to hear faint vocals or a humming voice, adding to the speculation that music was imminent. By now, nobody was concerned about verifying sources. The energy itself had become the story. At 2:00 a.m., an unexpected twist arrived. A TikTok insider claimed that the truth was actually multi-layered, part music, part personal revelation, and possibly something visual. They didn't provide evidence, but fans immediately interpreted it as confirmation. Conversations exploded. People argued over what form the reveal might take. Some believed it was a new album with confessional lyrics. Others thought a documentary or visual project could be part of the truth. And some argued it might be both. Every possible scenario was debated like a high-stakes puzzle. By 2:15 a.m., things became even more chaotic. A fan noticed that Drake's official website briefly flashed a dark screen with a slightly different logo than usual. Screenshots of the glitch circulated instantly. Some users claimed it was a scheduled update. Others said it was a signal. Either way, it reignited the frenzy. Fans refreshed the site repeatedly, hoping for a full reveal. Memes about the website glitch spread faster than any official announcement could. At 2:30 a.m., a cryptic story from an OVO collaborator added fuel to the fire. It showed a dark room, a mixing console, and the caption, "History in Motion." No tags, no explanation, just a photo. Screenshots went viral instantly. Reaction videos multiplied, and live streams ran around the clock. Fans were yelling at their screens, screaming into Discord channels, and sharing every hint they could find. Emotions were at a fever pitch. By 2:45 a.m., the anticipation reached its peak. Rumors, leaks, sightings, cryptic posts, glitches, and countdowns created a perfect storm. The community was divided between believers and skeptics, but one thing was clear: Drake had successfully orchestrated an event that no one could ignore. Fans weren't just waiting for a release, they were living every second of the suspense, documenting it, theorizing about it, and spreading it across every platform. The night had transformed into a collective digital roller coaster, and nobody wanted to get off. And just as comes to a close, the big question looms larger than ever. Will the truth finally drop, or will the suspense stretch even further into the night? Fans are glued to their screens, hearts racing, refreshing obsessively, while the internet collectively holds its breath for the next move from Drake. Every like, every story, every glitch, real or imagined, could be the moment that changes everything. By 3:00 a.m., the night had officially become legendary in fan circles. Social media wasn't just buzzing, it was a full-blown inferno. Screenshots, reaction clips, TikTok theories, memes, and live stream chaos created a storm of speculation so intense that even casual observers started paying attention. Fans weren't just watching, they were living the suspense, refreshing every post, analyzing every detail, and debating fiercely over every possible meaning behind Drake's cryptic messages. Then, the first major digital breadcrumb appeared. A TikTok user, claiming insider access, posted a blurry 7-second video showing a waveform labeled "Truth Drop Final." The clip was grainy, but just enough for fans to scream in excitement. Comments exploded. "This is it! Unreal! I knew it!" Screenshots circulated like wildfire across Twitter, Instagram stories, and Discord channels. The debate reignited. Was this a song, a visual, or something completely different? Nobody knew, but everyone wanted answers. Meanwhile, on Twitter, multiple verified accounts began cryptically interacting with Drake's posts. One producer simply posted a black screen with the caption, "Almost ready." Another collaborator posted a clock emoji alongside a spark emoji with no context. Fans immediately dissected these as hints, creating detailed charts, timelines, and even predictive algorithms trying to decode the next move. Emotions ran high, frustration mingled with excitement, and the tension was palpable across every platform. Around 3:30 a.m., real-world sightings added another layer of frenzy. Fans reported seeing black SUVs and security teams outside studios, flashes of lights through curtained windows, and mysterious figures entering buildings. Videos surfaced, blurry, short, almost certainly staged or heavily obscured, but the online reaction treated them as confirmation. Memes instantly appeared. Drake doesn't drop hints, he drops legends. If you're asleep, you're missing history. The combination of digital breadcrumbs and physical rumors created a perfect storm of hype. At 3:45 a.m., a second audio snippet leaked. This one was just a few seconds of moody atmospheric sound with faint layered vocals. The authenticity was questionable, but fans analyzed every beat, every background sound, claiming it carried hidden messages. The snippets were looped, slowed down, and even reversed by obsessed fans trying to decode the truth. Reaction videos exploded, with fans screaming, laughing, crying, and speculating simultaneously. Some claimed it contained confessions. Others believed it foreshadowed collaborations. Everyone had a theory. By 4 a.m., the suspense had reached an almost unbearable level. Fans had created countdowns, live-streamed discussions, and constant screenshot chains of every possible hint. Even memes became part of the hype, exaggerating reactions in ways only the internet could. Discussions split into factions. Those certain Drake was about to drop new music, those convinced it was a personal revelation, and those who thought it was a multi-layered reveal. Music, visuals, and social media confessions rolled into one. The speculation was endless, and nobody wanted to sleep. At 4:15 a.m., another cryptic post appeared. This time it was an Instagram story from a longtime Drake collaborator showing a shadowy studio image with the caption, "Tonight, everything changes." Fans immediately assumed this was the final piece of the puzzle. Screenshots were shared across platforms. TikTok compilations multiplied. Live streams screamed with excitement. The night had officially transformed into a digital spectacle, with every participant feeling like they were witnessing history. By 4:30 a.m., even mainstream media started weighing in. Journalists from music blogs and entertainment outlets began tweeting cryptic confirmations. Something big is coming. Stay tuned for the biggest reveal of the year. No details, no clarity, just more fuel for the frenzy. Fans treated these as confirmation that the truth was about to drop. Analysis videos, timelines, and breakdowns multiplied, further stoking the fire. Then, at 4:45 a.m., the drama escalated even more. A third, tiny audio snippet leaked, this one just long enough to hint at a beat. Fans dissected it endlessly, arguing over its tempo, its signature production style, and even possible hidden vocal layers. The speculation range exploded. Some thought it foreshadowed a surprise feature, others believed it contained personal revelations, and some theorized it might be part of a visual project or documentary. The debate was endless, and the frenzy only intensified. By 5 a.m., the fandom had reached peak obsession. Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Discord, every platform was alive with theories, memes, and screenshots. Screenshots of deleted posts, blurry audio leaks, cryptic stories, and suspicious website glitches were analyzed as proof of the impending reveal. Everyone was watching, everyone was reacting, and emotions ran high, excited, frustrated, and desperate all at once. Finally, around 5:15 a.m., a major clue appeared. A verified producer posted an Instagram story showing a studio monitor with a waveform partially visible and the caption, "Patience pays off." Fans exploded. Memes flooded every platform. Live streams went into overdrive. The collective energy was electric, with fans predicting that the truth could drop any second. Every like, every subtle post interaction, and every glitch now felt like a countdown to the inevitable. By 5:30 a.m., it was clear the suspense had officially reached historic levels. Fans were exhausted but couldn't stop. Reaction compilations, TikTok analyses, live stream speculation, and endless screenshots had made the night unforgettable. Rumors, leaks, sightings, and cryptic messages had combined into a digital spectacle unlike anything seen before. The internet was united in obsession, divided by interpretation, but collectively mesmerized. Comes to a close, one question remained more intense than ever. Will the truth finally be revealed tonight, or will Drake keep the world guessing even longer? Fans were glued to their screens, the adrenaline high, and the drama at a fever pitch. One thing was undeniable. Whatever Drake had planned, the night had already entered the history books of viral, culture-defining suspense. And here we are, at the end of a night that no fan will ever forget. The truth, Drake teased, has kept everyone on the edge of their seats, refreshing feeds, dissecting snippets, analyzing cryptic posts, and chasing every tiny clue like it's a piece of gold. The internet has officially exploded. Memes, live streams, TikTok compilations, and reaction videos have flooded every platform. Emotions ran high, debates were fierce, and the fandom was divided between believers, skeptics, and pure chaos enthusiasts. The suspense has been real, and the energy? Absolutely electric. But here's the thing, we still don't have the full picture. Is it a new album? A surprise feature? Personal revelations? A visual project? Or all of the above? Fans are losing sleep trying to figure it out, sharing every hint, screenshot, and rumor, while the internet keeps spinning faster and faster. And that's exactly what Drake wanted: the hype, the frenzy, the speculation. He's mastered the art of keeping the world guessing, and tonight, the fandom has been put through the ultimate roller coaster. Now it's your turn. What do you think Drake's truth actually is? Drop your wildest theories in the comments, share every clue you've spotted, and let's see who gets it right first. If you've been riding this hype wave with us, don't forget to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications. Because when Drake moves, you do not want to miss it. This isn't just a story, it's a cultural moment, and you're part of it. Stay alert, stay tuned, and remember, in the world of Drake, anything can happen at any moment. The truth might be closer than you think, or it might keep us guessing even longer. Either way, the night will be remembered forever.